Alright guys, welcome back to another video on the channel. I have tons and tons of good news to bring to you guys today. So watch till the end to get all the bits and pieces of all the information that I have to bring to you guys. As you know, recently I posted a video talking about the problems that we are facing in Unmatched Ego. And surprisingly, after a long while of trying to get the manager ethic to get to watch my video, he finally gave in and he watched the video, and so we started to talk. And he gave his responses to each and every point that I made in the video, and today I'll be sharing those points with you guys. Starting off with the claim that the devs are being lazy and stuff. Basically, he's saying that they're working on a bunch of stuff at once. So at the end of this month, hopefully there will be a major update where they'll finally implement all the stuff that they've been working on and what. So they didn't want to leak small information, give us drips and drabs of info, sneak peeks and all that. So they wanted to keep it in silence, as well as the fact that if they had to share any information, it could cause high expectations. Yeah, you guys can read what's on the screen right now. On to the next point. The big problem that everyone has been facing, which is the ping, lag, hitbox, all that. Yeah, so basically, they can't do anything about that. And if they had to do something about it, it would be a major burden on them because, firstly, the weird lag and stuff is only caused by the people in the actual server. So if one person has terrible network connection, then everyone will be affected. And if they have to do something about it, then they would have to change their networking models, which would be a very big burden on their side. So yeah, there's nothing that they can do about it. On to the next request, which is also tied to the game modes. People have been asking for 5v5 game mode, and although it is a popular request, it would significantly increase desync as more player connections make real-time syncing harder. This would then worsen hitbox accuracy and overall gameplay smoothness, so it's not feasible right now. Okay, that basically is saying that the more people that are in the server, the harder it would be to actually make everyone sync together. So that's why even with the 3v3, not everyone is synced in. So if the 5v5 was to be implemented, it would make things even worse. And then on to the reason for my ban. Turns out that I was producing misleading info based on the thumbnail and the title, which ended up in people banning me for 3 whole months. Although I do believe that this was a very wrong approach to the situation. They could have messaged me, contacted me and told me that, hey, can you please change the thumbnail or something? They did not, but anyways, the past is the past. We move on in life. Next, he also said that they updated the content creator requirements because people were uploading fake content and people have kind of lost interest in the game. So some of the content creators either shifted games or they stopped posting entirely, as people mentioned on the screenshot right now. And for the suggestion to be able to equip more passives and skills, that isn't something that would make the game fair to everyone, and it would create an unbalanced gameplay because some people will use the most OP builds and it would just ruin the online experience. But don't be too sad about that because there could be a chance that they will actually implement that in the future. So just keep your hopes up for now. Next, on the suggestion to have a more optimized chat system, I don't know what will be the next step after this, because basically we won't be able to type in real time because it's a fast-paced game, and we won't be able to do live chat because first of all it can be toxic, and then it would be a burden on the moderators to have to cut out any of the inappropriate words. However, he did say that they plan on expanding the quick chat options in the future, although nothing is confirmed yet. For the sprint button, I don't think he's gonna change anything about the actual ability, because it is an optional tool to use. So if you want to use it, you can use it, but just know about the high risk that comes with it. So I mean, it does make sense because it's an optional tool, so you are choosing to take that risk to be slow and all that. So, anyways, moving on. Now, for the very big fan favorite suggestion that everyone has been asking to be added in the game, rank mode. Um, so basically, he said that there aren't enough people to actually have a ranked mode. It is something that they can add in the game. However, since there isn't much people playing the game online, most of the queues, most of the rooms will be empty, or there would be long matchmaking times to connect the players together, as there isn't much people playing the game. Um, so yeah, I hope that actually answers some of you guys' questions regarding the rank mode. So after I read these responses and I comprehended them, I decided to share with him the idea that I had for my next video, which would be things that they can add into the game to make the game more enjoyable, more fun. And it turns out that some of my ideas are actually things that they're working on right now. But unfortunately, he won't be able to leak any of that info yet. So just stick with that. Once I drop the video, just know that some of my ideas will be added in the game in future updates. So so keep that in your head. Oh, and regarding the update of the passive sprinter, changing from maxed acceleration to reducing the sprinting cooldown, there was a mini update and they just simply forgot to actually tell us about it. So yeah, I think that's it. Thanks for listening to my rant, and I hope that this clears up some of our questions, some of our problems that we had with the game. This is a good step forward to making the community better, as now that the community and the devs have finally now touched base. We have the common page right now, but of course not everything can be perfect. Let's just accept this for now. Yeah, thanks for watching my video. Stay safe.